This guy's 165 at 6'1". Let's do a tier list of his muscle groups. So looking at the chest, really good even development. It's more of a medium insert chest. It is relatively long, has a good amount of mass, but it has really good shape. That said, I'm going to call that an A tier chest. The shoulders do a decent job of contrasting the chest, but they're nowhere near as developed. I personally think that he could try to put on a little bit more side delts. For that reason, I'm going to give the shoulders B tier. Looking at the arms, I think the biceps and the triceps, they're fine. We're going to give the biceps and triceps B tier. I'm giving him S tier on the abs, and we're giving him A tier on the obliques. A lot of thickness, a lot of separation. The obliques could just have a little bit more swooping kind of here at the bottom, going into kind of the lat development. And I would say if he pulled up the lat development, the lats and the obliques would have that lat oblique line that would just look extremely aesthetic. To me, the lats are B tier and they could be very good. Look at these lats. They are so low. Like his hip bone's like right here and his like lats are like trying to go into his hips. Like everything about the lats has good inserts. We just need more mass. The teres is what's special about making his arms look good overhead. Because if we look at this angle, like the teres pops out quite a bit. And from the front, that is this big chunk of muscle. So that looks really good. Infraspinatus maybe could be a little bit better, but it's not bad. And then I like the overall traps. Like the traps, they have very good broad thickness. To me, this is a good look. Maybe he could have a little bit more 3D dimension where the traps kind of pop out at you, especially here in the middle, because it is just kind of flat. But he is really lean, where he's probably just not able to have enough of kind of that volumized kind of a look. With that said, I'm going to say the upper back is actually A tier, and that's because the teres are so freaking good. These are great. Finally, if we look at the forearms just don't have a lot of mass. They have a little bit of vascularity though, so they're not completely bankrupt. We're going to call the forearms C tier, but who needs them? Because everything else look pretty good. And even the erectors, like guys, you could see the thickness of the erectors. Like each of these, you can see all of the thickness coming in through here, and it's giving him a little bit more detail and depth in this central part of his back. Like that's a good look. We're going to give the erectors B tier.